In the hallowed halls of Elista, Russia, on a fateful day in June, an electrifying clash is set to unfold in the seventh round of the World Championship Candidates Tournament. Two titanic intellects stand at the precipice of glory. The resolute race at Kasimdzhanov, armed with tactical cunning and steely determination, faces off against the brilliant Boris Gelfand, a maestro of strategy whose every move resonates with the echoes of chess legends past. The air is thick with anticipation, as spectators hold their breath, and the pieces prepare to march onto the battlefield of squares. In this epic struggle, where dreams and destinies collide, only one will emerge victorious, leaving an indelible mark on the annals of history.
I make my move to claim the center. Let's see how he reacts to my intention for domination.
A bold choice from him. He tests my defense while I strategize my next plan.
I fortify my control with this pawn chain will serve as my fortress against his advances.
He prepares for a solid set. You will need to maneuver carefully around his defenses.
Time to consolidate my king's position and bring my pieces into harmonious play.
Interesting is setting up for Fianchetto, seeking a strategic alignment against my center.
With this move, I establish a solid foundation and ready to unleash my bishop's power.
A daring move from him. He eyes my pawns on and puts pressure on my foothold.
I must react with caution. This move solidifies my defense and prepares for future tactics.
I check already. He's going straight for the jugular. I need to defend wisely.
Responding with Bim parrying his advance while seeking to break the pin in one fell swoop.
Time to strengthen my position is giving me no chance to breathe.
I launch my bishop into action, ready to control the long diagonal. Let's see his response.
A defensive retreat. I sense his reinforcing his structure in anticipation of my onslaught.
I bring my bishop into the fray, aiming towards that weak flank. Can't ignore my threats.
A bold center break on his part. His challenging me head in and I must calculate my next steps.
I march my knight into enemy territory. Won't dismiss the pressure I'm about to exert.
His repositioning his knight, reconnecting his defenses but cannot hold against my tactics.
A pivotal exchanges. I remove his knight. I'm aimed to seize more control of the game.
He'll recapture to maintain balance. His center is weakened but I must remain vigilant.
Centralizing my knight and shifting my focus. I need to prepare for his next tactical maneuver.
That's my king safely castled. I can now launch my pieces into battle with renewed vigor.
He mirrors my strategy. Both kings are tucked away and ready for the oncoming storm.
Such audacity. His pawn thrust is aggressive. I must meet it with tactical precision.
Aligning my bishop to a powerful diagonal. Now I'm ready for whatever he throws at me.
Fortifying my defense, my pieces are now poised for potential counterattacks.
Rook to the center. I'm preparing to strike while my pieces coordinate their assault.
His reinforcing his control over the open file. I've got to outmaneuver him at this juncture.
Reestablishing my knight feels right. There's balance in my position, but tension looms.
He secures his position well. He'll have to find a way to crack his fortress without rushing in.
In linking my rooks, they'll work in tandem, ready to exploit any weaknesses I can find.
His repositioning his knight to maintain stability, and feeling the pressure rise as the game heats up.
Striking while the iron is hot. My knight boldly steps into his territory, challenging the status quo.
Push forward. I'm playing aggressively, attempting to penetrate his defense's heart.
Position is critical. I must safeguard my king and prepare for the impending clash.
I see an opening. Pushing forward I aim to destabilize his formation.
A defensive move, ensuring that his knight cannot pervade deeper into my position.
He retreats, a sign of measured caution, but I smell an opportunity to unsettle him.
Moving my king to safety and bracing for the storm. I need to outlast this turmoil.
He's taking a risk, making that capture a need to recapture to settle the chaos.
Recapturing the center remains contested, and I must dictate the game's pace from here.
I feel a rush. Capturing his piece opens up the board and shifts momentum in my favor.
That's a calculated exchange, another piece gone, but the tension heightens as we spar.
Seizing the pawn, I'm expanding my control and daring him to respond with precision.
My queen enters the fray, threatening to lay waste to his positioning, in feeling the adrenaline.
He's putting pressure on my position. I sense his confidence rising with this rook shift.
I launch my queen forward, a daring move to seize initiative and disrupt his plans.
He thrusts forward with his pieces unafraid, but this could backfire spectacularly.
With a calm sinew, I reposition my bishop to lay traps and stoke doubt in his mind.
A decisive advance, in pushing through, carving open paths for my pieces to invade.
Capturing and creating chaos is desperate now, my strategy is gaining ground.
Time to assert myself with this pawn advance and controlling the tempo of the game.
He takes my bait, capturing my pawn, yet I prepare my counter. This could lead to terrors.
I reclaim the lost ground. Brilliance is vital now, and I can sense a contender losing grip.
With fervor, I take back control. My rook aims decisively down the open file, ready to strike.
His queen falls to my trap. Elation surges through me, not a moment of doubt in my calculation.
In seizing another advantage, his pieces are dwindling, and my momentum grows.
I lean forward, the board feels mine, as I safely capture a vital piece. Of victory comes closer.
The tension mounts as I check his king, in pushing hard I can't refuse my assault.
An audacious capture, but oh, the risk. I sense opportunities abound. Can I strike through them?
An exhilarating moment, to check that disrupts his plan. He must react or fall prey to my gambit.
His king retreats, gains and losses collide. I can hone in for the final flurry.
I prepare my final move, setting the last pieces in play for the checkmate. This is intense.
But wait, what trick does he have left? This feels like the calm before the storm.
With vengeance, I unleash my pawn. The walls are closing in on him.
My queen pivots to deliver death from above. His defenses are crumbling under pressure.
Reinforcements arrive, my pieces aligning for the ultimate strike. Contentment grows.
Finishing touches are wild. My queen ensures he has nowhere left to hide.
A bold offensive, like a warrior launching the final charge. This is the endgame ignited.
I maneuver instinctively, preparing for the inevitable decision. There is no turning back now.
Engulfing into the fray, my queen closes in. The end is near, anticipation builds.
My bishop redirects. A final assault is forthcoming. His defenses weep under the pressure.
With a calculated push, I maintain the grip on victory. You can feel the noose tightening.
I pivot once more, ensuring a decisive move is within reach. Victory is almost upon us.
Safety first. My king option ensures no tactical reprieve. This dance is almost over.
I declare my intent. He sees me colliding upon the stage. Directors of our grand play.
I thrust forward, ensuring he is boxed in. It's done. There's no escape from here.
He retreats, but only delaying the inevitable. I can feel my grip on victory tightening.
Every match tells a story, and this one was just the prologue. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and comment if you're ready to dive deeper into the secrets of the 64 squares.